president was entitled to bring the National Guard in to prevent further risk. Oregon's attorney Stacey Chafin really pushed back on that, saying civilian law enforcement was capable and in control.
Stocks fall on Wall Street. Now this.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Hi, this is Paul Malloy, host of Freedom Works, The Paul Malloy Show. I hope you'll join us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 10 to 11 a.m. Eastern Time, here on the Tantalk Radio Network, where we strive to bring you the libertarian perspective on political events of the day. There's no show quite like Freedom Works, with in-depth interviews, our ultimate top 10 list, and so much more. So join us for Freedom Works, The Paul Malloy Show, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 10 to 11 a.m. here on the Tantalk Radio Network.
Caregivers find the support they need on Connecting Caregivers Radio with Linda Burhans, the gal who cares for the caregiver. Heard every Friday from 1 to 2 p.m., Linda and her caring and knowledgeable guests will bring you education, information, and resources, as well as a shoulder for caregivers. That's Connecting Caregivers Radio with Linda Burhans, the gal who cares for the caregiver, where you can find help and hope every Friday from 1 to 2 p.m. right here on the Tantalk Radio Network.
Ain't it good?
This is Paul Porter, the arena voice of the Tampa Bay Lightning and press box voice of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, inviting you to join me and Jason Alessi for the home team every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. here on the Tantalk Radio Network and Facebook Live, the home team with Paul Porter. Special guests, prizes, and your phone calls about the Bucks, Lightning, Rays, USF, Sun, FSU, Florida, and more. Talk to you this Saturday at 9 a.m. right here on the Tantalk Radio Network.
Tune in Saturdays from 3 to 5 p.m. for Miss Sarah's Dynamic Gospel Power Show. That's 2 hours of great gospel music every Saturday from 3 to 5 p.m. All brought to you by the Ozona Pig Restaurant in Ozona. Yes, that's every Saturday from 3 to 5 p.m. It's Miss Sarah's Dynamic Gospel Power Show. Tune in on the Tantalk Radio Network.
Tampa Bay's Tan Talk, entertaining and informative radio for the Sunshine State.
It's 7 o'clock. It's Thursday night. I'm Mac James, stand-up comic, and it's time for Stand Up for News.
All right, everyone, welcome to the Brandy Joy After Party. Yes, with me, your host, Brandy Joy, stand-up comedian, and I'm quite the Renaissance woman. Like, I can do multiple things that I can whistle with any of my fingers, like any type of way. I'm a whistler. I can also balance a pull stick on my foot. Anyways, thank you for joining us, all of our listeners. We got you at 7:05 p.m. here on Tantalk Radio 106.1 FM, following Stand Up for News. And, you know, we got actually wonderful guests here today. One of the guests is one of our co-hosts for Stand Up for News, Robin Savage. What's up, Robin Savage?
It is awesome to be here at the Brandy Joy After Party.
Oh, my goodness. I love Robin Savage.
I love Brandy Joy.
Her voice. And let me finish the sentence. Awesome. I love her voice. I really do. So thank you all for joining us. Again, as I mentioned, I also co-host for Stand Up for News, which we do every Thursday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. right before this show. And, of course, we have y'all till 8 p.m. So thank you. Drive safe. Turn your radios up. Join, and really, if you want to,
song, man.
Yeah, and you feel free
we'll get to that part.
Feel free to watch us if you want to see what we look like. We are streaming on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook under Tan Talk Network, or Stand Up for News with the number 4, or go ahead and just follow me on social media, like Brandy with an I, Joy Comedian. And I am a stand-up comedian. I've been doing stand-up comedy for, oh my goodness.
Ever?
I think 6 years now.
Look at you.
Yeah, 6 years, 6 years. And so we are here to entertain you, upbuild you, enlighten you, if at all possible, and even hear from you. Yeah, so we have Trivia Thursday.
Ah.
Yes, we have Trivia Thursday coming up, where you could test your knowledge, your common knowledge, or not so common knowledge. And of course, we have the 5 minutes with the Swiftie, which we know y'all cannot wait for. It used to be 10 minutes, 5 minutes with the Swiftie. Yes. Because I mean, Swifties, come on, we can only handle so much. All right. And of course, that's going to be brought to you by my girl, a real Swiftie, Liz. So that's going to be great. Stay tuned. And of course, I love to start out our hour by asking more intimate questions in our Share If You Dare segment. So yes, feel free. When I ask these questions, I ask questions that kind of just make you explore yourself. Do I know myself? Do I know my favorite color? Do you know your favorite color? Do you know your favorite movie? Do you know the first time you were ever embarrassed? Do you know, your
my kids are like, I know when I was embarrassed.
So I ask questions like that. And of course, Share If You Dare by calling in 727-441-3000. And now, without further ado, let me go ahead and welcome our guest here in the studio. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's a real life Swiftie.
Yay!
Yes. And this Swiftie will be kicking off for 5 minutes with Swiftie. My girl, Liz. What's going on, Liz?
So much. Ready up in the store.
In about 10 minutes.
I heard rumors Taylor Swift is going to retire from music after marriage.
13.
Is this true or unfalse?
I don't know.
So
it's a mystery, but okay, we'll
stay tuned. You're going to have to wait for about 10 minutes before you get into that.
I know everyone wants to do the Swiftie part. Everyone's excited, but I can't.
I
can't. Brandy's a house, so I got to wait for it.
I know.
We got to wait for it.
When it comes to the Swifties, you really got to pull out the whip.
It's a puzzle.
Pull out the whip.
So let's also say hello to our beautiful guest, the one with the sexy voice. I'm not talking about you, Eddie. I'm talking about Robin Savage over here.
Oh, thank you. I did not realize I had such a good voice. I always thought it was a little nasally, a little hoarse, little whiny.
What a voice,
James thinks it's whiny. So,
and you should see her personality.
Cabernet.
Merlot. The T is silent. And first we got Eddie. Eddie, you want to introduce yourself?
What's up, Paisanos? I'm Eddie Value 007 on social media. I'm very happy to be graced by the presence of Brandy, Robin, the wonderful woman in pink who I've just met.
I don't have a name. I'm just a Swiftie. Liz, by the way.
Liz. I hear many great things about her music career. Some people have cried a little bit. So I'm in the presence of an actual music star. So this is great.
Yes, you absolutely are. Eddie here is Eddie Value is
suppose you're going to get to Taylor Swift.
A stand-up comedian. He performs throughout the Tampa Bay area, all around Florida, and I guess he's been in Philly. You said you're Philly.
Yes, I'm also a salsa dancer, so look out.
Yeah. Look out. I mean, get your money's worth with Eddie Value.
Wait, he's in a cult? So there's two cults going on there.
Perhaps just join one.
Salsa's a cult, like Swifties?
Well, I thought that's what he said.
No, salsa dancer, but we are all affiliated with Tostinos.
And of
That's
course,
epic. I love that.
We have one of my favorite comedians. I'm not just saying that because he's the host of Stand Up for News, a show that we do prior to this. I say it because he has beautiful eyes. I don't know. But we got Mac James here. He wants to say, what's up, Mac James?
When they're open, hey, Brandy Joy in the after party show, you guys. I came up with a funny thing I thought would be a good segment name for 5 minutes with a Swiftie instead of 5 minutes for a Swiftie. You ready?
Let's hear it.
All right. News thread so swift it seems tailored for you with Liz the Swiftie, because it's all a tailored and so and seems. Get it?
Thread. No, we should have said no.
What do you think, Swiftie?
I love it. I think it was epic.
News so swift it seems tailored for you.
I love it.
That was actually
I think it was
quite
epic.
endearing.
It was epic.
I guess I'm gonna have to step my friend game up after that.
I know, right? That first show you did. I got your autograph, remember? Did you tell them about that?
Yeah, so the first show we did at Stand For News, when I first introduced the Swiftie
True
over
story.
here, I
Was she
did like
calling in?
a whole 2-minute segment of just doing Swiftie songs and squeezing into a real sentence. And yeah.
She made a whole script.
I recall that show.
That will get me into heaven. All right.
I made her come over and sign the script for me.
Oh.
And it's still in my room right now. It was so cute.
It is wonderful.
It was a love story. Brandy, just say yes.
We want to thank you all for joining us, listening in. And again, as I mentioned, feel free to call in 727-441-3000 during our Share If You Dare segment. So, as mentioned, whether you're driving in a car, at home listening on the radio, or streaming us live on YouTube or Instagram, under Stand Up for News or Tan Talk Radio Network, I'm going to ask y'all some questions. And I want you listeners to really think, how would y'all answer? How would you answer? This isn't just so you're entertained by us, because we're so entertaining, but I want you to discover something about yourself. So are y'all ready to begin our Share If You Dare segment?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm kind of scared, honestly.
Oh, it's
Hey,
hilarious.
ready or not?
Okay.
Ready or not? All right. So first question, and what we're going to do is we're going to go around the
It's
table.
improv.
And as mentioned, you listeners, try to think of how would you answer. First question. What is, and I'll answer first. That way y'all can think about it. First question is, what is a piece of advice that you live by? What's a piece of advice that you live by? Pretty interesting, right? So I really should have thought about this question first. No, and really, I am quite a wordsmith, and I always come up with sayings myself. But this is one. I was actually looking at my son when he was a kid, a little, really baby. But I looked at him, and I was like, you know what? You deserve better, but you got me.
Oh,
So I got to be better.
Right.
Yeah. And so, like, literally, I was just like, he does deserve better, and all y'all do too, but here I am. And so every day I want to be a little bit better for y'all.
Baby steps.
Baby steps.
Oh, I think
Still
you
working on it.
fit right in with us.
I'll try harder next time.
All right, let's go around the table. Hey, Liz or Swifty, do you got an answer to that? What is a piece of advice that you live by a little bit?
Not at all on the spot, just so you know.
All right. Well, if you don't got
hold
one,
on.
keep
All
going.
right, let me think.
All right. Let's go to Robin Savage.
Oh, okay. That works there. Go,
You
go,
have
go,
that
you
whole
go.
time to think, Liz. She's just thinking of lyrics of Taylor Swift.
No, I'm
in
not
her head
actually.
and
I was,
stuff.
I
What was
was
something- what
trying
was
to
Taylor
quote my
Swift saying?
mom.
What was
All right,
Taylor
Liz,
Swift's
what were you thinking?
It sounds silly, but don't look a
It's not
gift.
silly.
Don't look a gift horse in its mouth. Basically, don't judge a book by its cover.
Can you say that again, please?
Don't look a gift horse in its mouth.
Don't
I
look
thought,
at a gift horse.
because people back in the day, but I didn't even have this written down. But my mom was, I thought it was stupid. Don't look a gift horse in its mouth, and that's how people would judge gifts for them, looking at the animal's mouths to see how old they were and how healthy they were. And I'm like, Mom, that
It's a pretty
sounds.
horse, they all check the teeth. It would be considered
Yeah.
an insult.
Yeah. But anyway,
Phrase. And you're really into horses, right? You used to ride horses.
Yeah.
I understand. That's why. I was like, oh, she knows the
Absolutely.
phrase.
Yeah, but it's relevant to everything. Like, don't judge a book by its cover. Don't look a gift horse. Don't look a gift in its mouth. Don't judge it. Like,
It's not punch. Don't punch a gift horse in the mouth.
You can do that either. Don't do that.
Definitely don't punch it.
Don't punch it.
Even if it's a gift.
Yeah, you just appreciate it.
Don't
Yeah.
drink punch from a horse's mouth, even if it's a gift.
But that's my improv answer. That
Yeah, I
the
really
first
do.
thing that
I agree with that
Yeah.
one. So as
I hear my
stand-up
mom right
comedian,
now.
not only am I a female, and most people are like, oh, make me laugh, female, but I'm actually quite hot. Oh, yeah. And if you want to see, go
But
ahead
not
and follow
crazy.
us, stream.
I'm sorry.
But like, no one wants a female comedian, and let alone a hot one.
Yeah, you're a double threat.
Oh, I go up there and I nail it.
Yeah, you do. I've seen that.
At least
I've
I make
seen it.
myself laugh. So, what about you, Robin Savage? What's a piece of advice that you kind of live by?
I can't. A
carry
manager. Yeah, a manager told me this about 30 years ago. She said it's better to beg for forgiveness than to ask for permission. And I've kind of, not every day, but in the back of my mind, if I want to do something, I'm like, why don't I do it? So I can't be like, you said no, like just do it. And then just be like, oh, that was against the rules. Oh,
Hey, Robin Savage is Bad Girls Club all day. Bad Girls Club all day.
Oh, when you go in the bank, you have to
And
ask for
she's
your
hot
own
and
money.
funny. You know, hot and funny.
She's more than just a pretty voice. You should see her eyes.
Now I want to be the new Delilah.
What about you, Eddie Value? What's a piece of advice that you kind of carry on with you?
I always try to be like inspirational with all of my content and like be supportive. So if someone looks to me, like they're better by it, right? So like this comedy arc for me is called the No Destination arc. So it really falls in like, for example, don't do comedy, but don't let comedy do you.
That's hard. That's hard.
Like, you can get lost in things and aspiring to be something that you're not, and like it's about no destination, just enjoying where you are.
Yeah, the journey.
Right.
I like that. You know, when my son plays the video games,
Definitely don't follow that.
Whenever you
I
get
let
like,
the comedy do me all day. I don't.
I heard you have to find your own sunshine.
I'm deep in comedy's deep in me. We go.
Stand for
up
News
against
says
the
Mac
wall
James has
with Tommy doing,
unconsensual love
You know-
with comedy.
I think comedy has
Same,
unconsensual love with
I will not
James.
follow that advice. I live in the now. I don't have a choice. That's one of my
That's
mottos.
so good. So even my
What's up?
son, when he plays the video games, when you get all frustrated, I'd be
Junior
like, "Hey,
comedy.
play the game. Don't let the game play you."
Oh yeah.
Come in the door. Are you
Play me
winning,
so
son?
good. Play me game.
All right, Mac James. You know you're one with wise
You
words.
all heard me say this to everybody in group chats and in preparation for shows. My mottos are: if it needs to be done, do it. Excuses are a sign of weakness. Work harder and smarter than you did the day before. Every day, try to be more productive. Work harder than you did the day before. But we all live in our own universes. These are our universes, and every moment, you've heard me say, create your universe. Create your new universe, because every moment you're living in a new now. You can make a new decision and visualize the one you want in the end, and make the choices to get to that universe. And then we'll all be maybe on TV one day. We'll see. We'll have our own TV show perhaps by
Easter
making
egg.
the right choices and such.
I thought a nooniverse was just a universe that happens at noon all the time. It's always noon on your
No,
universe.
everyone's a brand new universe. Mom.
Okay.
Even at noon twice a day, you're correct. Twice a day, you're right, Mom.
She's not just a pretty face.
She might just be big, Robin could be pulling worms out of the ground with her beak, but she's also right twice a day.
Right.
So it's a broken clock.
If it needs to be done, do it. Excuses are a sign of weakness. Work harder and smarter than you did the day before.
If you're gonna do
If
something,
you work smarter, you might have to do it twice. Though.
just do it bad.
Or have someone else do it behind you. Like, all right. Well, that was wonderful. That was wonderful, you guys. So again, thank you for joining in, all of our listeners, with our Share If You Dare segment. Let's go on to the next question. Next question is: what is a song lyric that you love deeply? What's like a song lyric?
Sorry.
I like that thing.
Skeet, skeet, skeet.
We should skip that one, right?
Mind you, listeners, we are
Liz
in
has to
a
go
room
up
of
now.
comedians.
Shout it out. Liz, we are on the line. Everything on the line.
make
Gun
me
to our
laugh.
heads.
Hey, our Swiftie better not let us down.
Put out.
You know
But
I'm
as
gonna cry
mentioned,
here.
I'll go ahead and answer the question first.
it's
What is a song lyric that you sincerely love? And I'll go first. Mine's is by Cher.
Mhm.
Yes. And what she says is, how'd it go?
Do you believe in life after life? Wait, what's it?
Gypsies, tramps, and thieves.
It was actually that one, Eddie.
Do you believe in
But
life
she
after life?
says, nobody nowhere holds the key to your heart. When love's a possession, it will tear you apart. So no one has the key to your heart. If love's a possession, it will tear you apart. So, control yourself, do your thing, but don't let someone else control like your feelings and your emotions to that part,
She sounds like the old school Future.
The old school
The old
future.
school future.
That's an oxymoron if I've ever heard one.
You're gonna make me change my answer, though.
I got you, babe. I got
All
you.
right,
the key to
Liz.
my
We're
heart, but the
going
key
around
to
the
my
table.
life.
Liz or Swiftie, what is a lyric
Are you saying
that you love?
you're saying key to my heart, and obviously, like I'm gonna change it right this second.
Yeah,
but
do
what
it.
I had planned out
What you got?
was my mom last night when me and you cried about it. Which one should I do?
Yeah, it was a long night. Listen, we had
I'll
some
do the old
99
one,
bananas.
but that was hilarious.
I actually had 198 bananas because I drank 2 of them.
There's a reason we haven't slept. Like we had to wait. We had to wait for the album drop. We had to wait for the movie theater.
So what's the song lyric?
I don't know which one to pick now.
Next,
I
sorry.
will cry over my mom. All right, whatever. I'll read the one I had.
She gets anxiety whenever it gets to her. Like,
It's not anxiety, it's excitement. There's a
Excitement.
huge difference. But my mom, the video that
Taylor Swift. I know it.
what'd you
it's
say?
not even going to be a Taylor
I
Swift
said you're gonna
lyric.
say something about Taylor Swift.
What's the song lyric?
Yeah.
All right, the one that I listened to last night with me and you cried with me. Your kiss, my cheek. I watched you leave. Your smile, my ghost. I fell to my knees. When you're young, you just run, but you come back to what you need. This love is good. This love is bad. This love is alive, back from the dead. And was that song that I put on the cover with me and my mom that you saw that was beautiful. So
it was about her and her mom, not me and her. We are
being-
not gay.
I know, we're not gay. No,
I would
no, it's
be.
about my mom
I mean, it sounds like a
being
great
think
idea.
that,
I
you know?
just don't like the
I thought it
girly
was about her
parts.
mom.
It is
The
about
girly
my
parts throw
mom.
me
This
off.
love's
I
a
call
lot.
you mom.
My mom's my soulmate. I don't care. You can laugh all you want,
No,
but it's
I
true.
know.
Like, my mom is my
Oh,
soulmate.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Surprisingly, your mom and my mom do look alike.
I know you were telling me that, and you still haven't shown me that.
I'll show you. Our moms truly look alike. It's so crazy.
But we had a moment.
Wonder what my
Not a
mom
gay
looks like.
moment. I mean, not that it's bad. It
Yeah,
was
those are
beautiful.
moments.
But there were so many moments this past weekend.
I
So
love you.
many.
You're such a dog.
We're like
What
crying
song is
over
that
our
from?
mom.
You're such a
not-
dog.
It's called This Love.
Who sings it?
I'll give you one guess.
I don't know.
Taylor Swift.
That's-
All right, Robin Savage. What is the
I was like,
song
I think she's
lyric?
gonna say something by Taylor Swift.
You think?
It's definitely is Taylor Swift.
Robin
Savage. What is the
Thinking, man, I was like,
song
what?
lyric that you?
One knee-jerk reaction I always have to songs is like the very first breakup like I ever had, the one that just like ripped my heart in two.
Oh, get over it. I said it's over.
You won't answer my text, Brandy. No, but this
Sorry,
was
go
when Poison's Every Rose Has Its Thorn. And that really got me through like my first real big breakup and heartache because it was like, yeah, kisses every rose has its
Yeah, you
thorn.
know.
No, I'm pretty sure that one's Poison. And it got me through it because I was just like, you know what? I loved someone and this is what you get for loving someone. It's not all going to be fun and games. I mean, so I got this beautiful rose, but then it had thorns and then tore me up for like 2 years.
Then
But
the rose
that was
died.
like 30 years ago.
Whoever broke my Robin Savage's heart, I'm
We're
gonna
all
come
coming
after
for you.
What's his name?
I
know what's his
Don't say
name. Hold me back.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't deserve the airwaves.
Yeah. Plus, this was literally in the 80s.
He
so
deserves a
it's been
Taylor
while.
Swift song.
Yeah, he's probably has like grown children by now.
You know what's interesting about roses is I say God put thorns on roses because they are that beautiful.
Yeah.
He's like, you go kids, go pick a dandelion.
Yeah.
Go pick a dandelion. You leave these beautiful roses.
It is. And then it's like, so like, oh, I got to experience it. Did it hurt me? Yeah. But then, you know, next time you know how to handle yourself through the roses.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've never
Well,
seen this side of you before, Mom.
I know I can be deep.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
just all jokey jokes.
and a good voice, and beautiful eyes.
Taylor brings this out in people. I'm just saying.
Eddie Value.
Joking. I'm not.
Eddie
I do like
Value.
it, Taylor.
What is a song lyric that you absolutely love?
All right, song lyric I love. I only listen to Spanish music.
Oh, okay.
You can translate, please.
Yeah, so I'll start in
Can you
Spanish.
do it in Spanish?
Yeah, all right. So I'll sing to you, ladies. You have to look me in the eyes, okay? I'm
I'm
kidding. Don't.
All right.
It was a joke. I'm
I
very.
don't even do that during sex. You know what I mean?
I don't don't have time.
No
I'm
eye
very
contact.
busy.
That makes it
Go on,
awkward.
Eddie V, with
No
Eddie
kissing
Value
on the
in.
mouth, right?
Wasn't that from Pretty Woman?
The same thing, Mila. Just don't kiss. Everything else, just don't kiss.
All right.
Eddie
So
Value, what's this?
we'll just jot these rules down.
Value.
Si me ven solo triste, no me hable. Si me ven solo triste, soy culpable. La vida una fiesta, un día termina. something, 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 right? So
That was.
I heard threesome with Papa.
So-
What does that mean?
What's it mean?
So
Don't
if you see me alone and sad, don't bother me. If you see me alone and sad, it's my fault. Life's a party, and we only get one life. And with you, I'll dance forever.
Awesome.
How many of you ladies just found that really attractive? Raise your hand.
I did
Mom
not.
over here, I can look at Mama and tell she
Hold
started to glow. a
I
little
should
bit.
not have
You
looked
got-
at
you got it
him in the
going on,
eyes.
Phil. Hat, everything.
The eyes thing
Told
was a
you get
bad
that
Now
idea.
you guys engaged.
You got the jacket going on?
I will shout
He's like,
out.
I warned you.
That is a Bad Bunny lyric. You
Oh,
know, not the Super
okay.
Bowl.
I thought you were gonna go there with the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was absolutely wonderful. Mac James.
Oh, what?
He's
You're-
like,
Oh.
wop, wop, wop.
Don't let me down.
What's
What's
the
up?
song lyric that you absolutely love?
I don't know.
Don't let me down.
Remember that F off song by Kid Rock we listened to?
I absolutely love that.
With my
F
pants
song.
half hanging off my. I can't say the
It
words
was
in
so
it though.
good.
How about let's see.
Sanity.
Don't damn me when I speak a piece of mind, cause silence isn't golden when I'm holding it inside. Cause I've been where I've been, I've seen what I've seen. I put the pen to the paper, cause it's all a part of me. So don't damn me. That means you gotta write down your shit or stuff and say what you gotta say. Hey Mike, you better grab
Mike got
that.
Thank
Mike
you.
on the mic. I haven't sworn on the radio in so long too. This got me excited. That's by Guns N' Roses, you guys.
I love
Mike
Guns N'
members,
Roses.
we went and seen them. Because we're old guys. You know.
Mike's still sad about the Bad Bunny lyric.
He was touched.
And you see these
Speaking of Bad
questions
Bunny, Mom,
already get y'all super
can
excited.
I say the
It
Bad
comes
Bunny
on
joke
air.
from earlier that I forgot to tell you about?
Let's hear about this Bad
Okay.
Bunny.
Bad Bunny, you guys, is going to be, they announced he's going to be doing the Super Bowl. You guys hear about that?
Yeah, it sure
Yeah,
is.
and then there was word that Ice is, he's like, I hope Ice isn't going to show up, but then Ice says, oh, we're going to show up to the Super Bowl. So immediately, Elmer Fudd, he decided to join Ice, you guys. Now he's part of Ice. And the first thing he said to Stand Up for News correspondent Brandy was what? It's Wabbit season.
Oh, because of Bad Bunny.
Boogie,
Bunny, oh my
boogie,
gosh. Again, that
That's
is
it.
actually my
Let's
wonderful
get back to
guest
your
here.
game,
He is the host of
back
Stand
to
Up
your
for
game,
News,
Jake.
and his jokes, I'm sorry, they slay. They're too funny.
Well, there's going to be so many migrant workers paying $10,000 a ticket at the Super Bowl. So, wow, watch out.
Imagine
Watch
if
out.
Taylor was playing. How many dollars a ticket would it be?
Yeah, that's true.
They're
They're on the
too-
sheetrock in
they're
the
taking
stadium.
all
Why
of our
can't they
tickets.
go to the game if you ask me, you know?
Awesome. All right. Well, let's continue on with this little segment. It's now 7:30. We want to thank y'all for joining with the Brandy Joy After Party. Woo, yeah, this is one of these parties where we play Monopoly. Yes. Play Monopoly and drink root beer and eat Twizzlers. And I don't even like
Twizzlers?
Twizzlers. Let's
snap.
continue on with these questions. Here's the question, and I'll answer first. Who and what was the occasion of who was the most famous person you've ever met? And what was the occasion? I'll go first. Mine was Paula Abdul.
Oh.
I actually traveled around with Paula Abdul because I was a hair model.
That was my teenage.
Yeah.
It's because you got some good hair.
Yep. I think it was like Forever Your Curl.
You did her hair?
No, I did my hair, and it was her tool. And we like traveled around and whatnot.
I saw
like,
the
She modeled
picture.
we
for
did
Paula
these
Abdul.
live events and
They used
whatnot.
the product.
And so one day, hey, quick
Oh,
shout out to
Forever Your
Martino.
Girl, good boy.
So Martino Cartier, he's the one that had me doing these hair
Yeah.
things at HSN. And so I met with Paula Abdul, and
Wow.
Martino Cartier does these wigs for wishes where he gives wigs to women that have cancer,
Okay.
and huge event. And so now Paula, and I'm not saying we're best friends, but if Paula Abdul see me across the street, she'd be like, Brandy, come
Oh my
over
God.
here. And I would go.
Even if there was oncoming traffic.
But we're at this event, Wigs for Wishes. And so she's on stage, and literally I went up, I was like, hey, Paula, come here. I want to introduce you to my husband. And our security people lifted her off stage like an angel, placed her on the ground beautifully. And then she walked over straight to my husband and said, hi, I'm Paula. And my husband was like starstruck because she was one of his first crushes.
That was one of mine.
I didn't even know that.
I do
Like
want
that
to love
yeah.
you forever.
Shout out Paula Abdul, shout out Martino, and it was a great time of my life.
Is she itty bitty like you?
Oh no, she's tinier.
Oh, she's smaller than you?
Oh my goodness, I've never seen
Wow.
someone so small. And she has these big old heels. You know, when she's doing those like TV shows and whatnot, whenever you see her on air, she's standing on a soapbox or something.
Oh, she's that little.
She's definitely always standing
Wow.
on something.
That's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful woman, and it was quite a treat too. I was able to travel around with
your
her.
husband did her hair?
No, I did my hair. It was.
I thought you.
I did my hair, and it was
You're
really
selling
cool.
her product. right?
Anyways, there's that.
I'm
yeah.
starting to see
You
it
do
now
a
with your
model
hair.
with the product, and then she would be there talking about it.
Yeah, I was a hair model.
Gangster.
And if you want to see how fabulous my hair is, go ahead and
I never
follow
met
us
her
on
before.
Instagram, YouTube, Brandy with an I, Joy, comedian.
And if you hate hair, follow me. Eddie Value 007.
That was awesome.
Eddie is so anti-hair right now.
It's a perfect match. All right, Liz.
How do I? What was the
Liz,
question? I'm so
what
sorry.
is- Who was the most famous person you met?
Obviously,
And what was the
I know what you
occasion?
guys think I'm gonna say, but I'm not gonna say that. The most famous person I met was Beyonce from Destiny's Child. I
Who?
was Beyonce.
Never heard of her.
Never heard of her.
From Destiny's Child. I thought you were talking
Child.
about the other Beyonce.
Yeah.
Okay.
Destiny's Children. 'cause
It's the
three
same
of them.
Beyonce.
Yeah,
Well,
Beyonce.
I would have named them Destiny's Smoking Hot Black Chicks. But
No, it was back when they were
Especially Beyonce.
Destiny's Child.
Hey, baby.
Hey,
Gold,
baby.
remember she was in Austin Powers?
Yes, she
Yeah,
was.
she was.
She was.
Hey, baby.
And she was
So good.
beautiful.
Girl.
But I was a manager at Chick-fil-A in the mall, Tyrone Square Mall. And I had to be there obviously like at 6 a.m.
On Sunday.
No, they're closed on
Oh,
Sunday. It was like a
Was that a second?
Tuesday. Well, you would get that, but a typical Tuesday. And anyway, so I was there at like 6 a.m. and Destiny's Child, aka Beyonce, and Kelly and
Michelle.
thank you, Michelle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Robin
I
Savage.
showed Brandy, but I have that autograph, and that was probably
Oh,
the
yeah.
most. But because I haven't met Taylor yet,
Kind of a
right?
big deal, girl. It's kind of a big deal.
Kind of.
I mean, Beyonce, come on.
Beyonce.
She signed just the letter B.
No, she signed her whole name.
Okay.
Whole name. All three of them.
Oh, that's sweet.
All right, Robin Savage. Other than Brandy Joy, who was the most famous person you ever met, and what was the occasion?
Well, I'm going to put this out there because I've been in comedy for a while, so I have met a few people. So I'll put 3 names out there, and you guys tell me who you think's the most famous in the backstory.
Oh boy, okay.
Can we do the buzzer for the wrong one?
Gilbert Godfrey, the guy who played Banya on Seinfeld.
I'm good.
Affleck, baby.
No.
Affleck. He was.
Oh, he was.
Affleck.
I was thinking.
He's the Affleck guy.
I was thinking
He's the Ted
Banya
Bundy.
from
He was Batman.
Seinfeld, and I was like, no, he was like, soup's not a meal. I'm huge,
So-
Jerry, huge.
So far, Gilbert, go on.
And Judge Lance Ito from the O.J. Simpson trial.
That's only 2, but yes.
No, Banya, Gilbert Godfrey, and
Gilbert's
Judge
the most
Lance.
famous of
I
those.
say Gilbert.
Godfrey, yes.
Which I love Gilbert Godfrey, man. a
So
lot.
which one is
He
it?
does a lot of dead grandmother jokes.
Oh, well, he himself has passed away.
Yeah.
This isn't the best story, but he was at Side Splitters, and this was when I was fairly new to comedy, and it was before the current guy, BT, was there. There was another guy named Mark, and he had asked some of the open micers that he really liked, and my husband came with us, and we went back to meet Gilbert, and Gilbert was such a little tiny fellow, and he was so shy. I mean, it's not even really that great of a story. We just kind of shook his hand, and it was like a little kid. He was just sort of like, hi, hi, hi. And then
This wasn't the guy that broke your heart, right?
Gilbert Godfrey broke my heart.
I'm coming after you.
Yeah, it's Gilbert Godfrey. But then we stayed for the show, and he just tore the place up. But he was almost shy, like a little shy little boy. He was, but then he gets on stage and he just tore it up. So that's my Gilbert Godfrey story.
I was actually I was actually quite a shy person myself.
Mhm.
But then I decided one time, I'm like, I don't want to be shy anymore. And so you just make yourself, I made myself do it. And advice to the listeners, do it scared. do it scared. You know, and here's another
Do
song
it bad.
lyric is if you get the choice to sit it out or dance. I hope you dance.
I hope you dance.
Because surely, like,
Is that Taylor Swift?
you see
No.
people dancing.
That's not.
No one's going to make fun of you for dancing. They're going to stand there wishing that they were dancing too.
Like our karaoke episodes. Like we sound
Karaoke.
horrible.
No one
But the
cares
worse you
if you're
sing, the
good
more
or
applause
bad.
you get.
If I say dancing stupid, you're telling me I wish I could dance too or something?
Actually, you know, I'm a Renaissance woman. I can do a lot of stuff.
I
except
think dancing's
dance.
lame.
I totally
Everybody
got my
else likes
mom's
it. Does that
dancing
mean I
ability.
really inside want to be dancing?
Actually, my mom could dance.
Is that what you're telling me though?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Learning.
You have to learn.
Here's another thing. Just because someone says something with confidence
Too
doesn't
lazy
mean
to
it's
learn how
true.
to dance either.
That's true.
And I said that with confidence. All right, so
You are
can
not the
dance.
opinion of other people.
I can dance.
I'll go ahead and
Doesn't
prove
mean-
it.
Manifest.
All right.
Again, you can go ahead and watch us
Whose
on
turn is it? Whose turn
Instagram.
is it? Who's the most famous?
Eddie Blue.
Eddie
Who's the
Valio.
most famous?
He's the most famous person you met, Eddie. And what's the occasion?
Besides
So
us.
besides these lovely ladies who you should
Yes.
check out on the live stream because they're
Yes.
absolutely beautiful. Right.
Stand Up for News and the Brandy Joy After Party.
Absolute. I'm cheating because I work security. So I've been to Taylor Swift. I've
wow.
been to the Tampa Bay Rays games, and Bad Bunny was my favorite, but Drake and J. Cole were there. Not different events, right? So does talking counts or them looking me in the eyes?
Hey, we know not to do the
You
eye
got to
looking
meet
thing.
him. You got to meet
You
him.
look them in the eyes, you're going to get your
Were you
heart
in the
broken
same
like
room with
Robin
them?
I think I
Savage.
Yeah,
hallucinated.
same room.
I hallucinated.
Same
Or
room.
you like, you
So
hang
just
out with
speaking.
Speaking.
Speaking words.
Speaking
them? Yeah,
words.
conversation.
So
Any kind.
so I did
That's different.
the Tampa Bay Rays. I met a bunch of the players.
Mhm.
My favorite was Bad Bunny, but I wasn't supposed to talk to him. It was I was guarding his dancers and
Bad
everything.
Bunny's more famous. than
And
the
one
rest.
day I'm going to be so
Bad Bunny's more
famous, I'll be
famous
like,
than the
no
Rays.
one talk to me.
The first one, the Taylor Swift one was cool because it was a whole debacle of I helped save someone.
Oh,
Like-
snap. We got a hero.
It's
I
yeah,
need
it
to
was
hear
like
more.
so it was little
the presence
thing.
of Taylor. He
It
saved
was
someone.
Taylor
Like how we
Swift.
saved someone.
70,000 women were at the
Right,
Raymond
well.
James Stadium, and
Uh-huh.
there were these women from like Brazil or some foreign country.
So they were hot. Go on.
Yes, they were
Brazilian
beautiful. And we were trying to upgrade their seats, but they did not understand. So I was translating, and I kept running back and forth trying to translate them for them. And there was 100 questions they had because the one girl, she was in a wheelchair. So we wanted to make sure that she was able to
People in
see.
wheelchairs always have the most questions.
Brazilian
Right.
culture.
Wait, I want to hear
I don't
this.
care if she
I wanna
got
hear
in a
this.
wheelchair.
They were like, she has to be able to see. I don't care if it's an upgrade. It's not for me. It's for her because she was in the wheelchair. Will she be able to
Yeah.
see from the Pirates deck? Because there's a pirate ship in Raymond James Stadium. So I'm running back and forth getting the answer. I'm like, look, she's this tall. And can she see? And
Actually, she's a lot taller, but she was sitting.
sitting, right. She could not stand up for news.
Stop it. We're doing something.
Any
I forgot my
value
whistle.
having a game with the
I
children.
left it.
I was not expecting
So she could see, and we got to upgrade her seats. And since I pushed her to the thing, and it was like this big heartwarming moment. And she said, like, even the way you pushed her was very kind and gentle, like you cared. And I was like, all right, I like this.
Honestly, the way his face is, the way Eddie Value's face is glowing right now, speaking
You
of
saved
that.
her life.
It's
You can tell that
contagious.
he's
I
a
saved
nice
her.
big guy.
She was in the
He's a
the
Yeah, better
nosebleed
seat.
seats, and I upgraded her seat to the pirate ship.
Hey,
So
it's like I said, y'all
you
deserve
improved her-
better,
the
and
highlight of her
thankfully
life.
there's Eddie here. So
Well, and so did you talk to
And Taylor
Taylor
was
Swift?
like,
Did Taylor
"What a
say thank you for
gentleman."
pushing?
No, no.
Oh, no.
I hung out at the front
Taylor
and I
Value.
tried to get her to look at me, but no.
Okay.
she knew better than to look in the eyes.
Yes.
All right, Mac James, you've been on the edge of your seat, really wanting to let everybody know how
I don't really
excited
wanna
you
talk
were
about it.
to meet me, but you gotta say the next the second most famous person.
Let's see. I've been bartending for 26 years for mostly 15 to 18 of it for the rich and famous at this fancy nightclub and at the Vinoy where all kinds of celebrities stay. So I served and hung out with anywhere from Princess Ferguson of the royal family. She wanted me to escort her around town because her escort was an idiot. He didn't know. And he
Fergie?
ordered a French martini, French vodka. She's British or whatever. She's from England, Great Britain area. So I got her a Beefeater. Gin martini.
Yeah.
The English spirit. You guys like gin? I don't.
I do.
Well, I made her a
honestly
perfect
not
martini. I've been making
I
at
drink
the
like
martini
well
bar. I made
vodka.
drinks for years. But I met like the Nature Boy Ric Flair took me out to brunch. We hung out all the time. He's the one who talked me into doing stand-up. So I can't give you like who's the most famous. They're Nature Boy's probably more famous
pretty up
than Princess Ferguson. But Queen Latifah
Don't
sat at my
think
bar.
so.
Oh my goodness.
Queen Latifah.
Oh, I love Queen
I said Queen
Latifah.
Latifah. I was like, she'd come down to my bar and sit in her like pajamas and fuzzy slippers on a Tuesday before her shows, like on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at wherever Mahaffey, I think it was.
Mhm.
And she'd get room service because she didn't, or instead of getting room service, she'd order it from us to go and take it to her room. I don't know why, but she'd drink champagne at the bar, little splits, of Prosecco.
Yeah.
usually.
Mhm.
And she'd be like, I was like, hey, Queen Latifah, is your first name Latifah? Because that's a pretty name. And she's like, no, Mr. James. I was like, was it
her name's
Dana?
Dana,
I heard,
yeah,
I heard it was
Dana
Dana. But like Queen Elizabeth's first name's Elizabeth, so I thought maybe it was Latifah Dana. Queen Latifah Dana. She's like, oh, you're very funny, Mr. James.
And
Yeah,
he
so-
is very
No,
funny.
Mr.
Like-
James.
Yeah, anti-type Graham, almost tone of black lady voice to me. You do you, Mr. James. Okay. Okay, Mr. James.
I'm sure you did.
She was
do you.
great. Every time I'd give her a different joke, though. Yeah, but Ric Flair is the one that talked me into doing stand-up when he sat at my bar. So I'm going to give him mad props.
All right, Rick. All right.
Yeah.
And thank you for
I don't
giving
know.
us
I
one of
guess who's
the
more
one of the
famous than
greats
that?
now. So I had actually jumped on stage with Sean Paul.
I don't see it.
I jumped on stage with Sean Paul. So over at Janice in downtown St. Pete, because we love the Tampa Bay area, don't we? Yes. So I went to Janice and I made the plan because I do like Sean Paul. But I'm like, I'm going to get up on stage with Sean Paul. So this is what happened. I go to the concert at Janice and shout out to my cousin Ian for, having the hookup. Security.
Yes, Ian.
Sean Paul.
Security. Right. So
So mega
I go to this concert and I make the plan. I'm just going to wait for the backup dancers to back up.
Do your thing, girl. Back up.
I got to wait for security to go there in separate ways. And I was going to jump the fence, run over, climb up the speaker, and get up on stage with Sean Paul.
Sean Paul.
And then the stars aligned. The backup dancers backed up. Security went there in separate ways.
I don't see it.
So I run over. I throw my legs over the fence, and then somehow I fall backwards. And now it doesn't make any sense because I'm like not top heavy. So I'm just like hanging on the fence with my legs there, butts on the fence. Someone pushes me over. So like they push me over the fence. I run over. I climb up the speakers, and now security's coming after me.
Just give me the line.
Security. So I go up on that stage. I'm just like, please, God, do not let them grab my ankle and have me bust my face on the stage. Like, yes, I used a prayer.
Sean Paul.
I used a prayer. I
Yeah,
made
she's
it.
like,
I actually
"Use
got
name, I
up
pray,
on
amen."
stage. I didn't think about what I was going to do after I got on stage.
You just knew you were going to go on
Just
stage.
standing there.
So I get up there and I turn around and the whole crowd's like, rah. And I'm like, didn't throw up.
Oh.
Wanted to, didn't. And now what's cool is Sean Paul actually let me stay up on stage, right?
Throw it
So
back.
he turns to me, he's just like,
I don't-
okay.
I don't really care.
You gotta make the crowd a jump. That's my Jamaican accent. I just sound like Italian, like spaghetti.
But you know what you did?
Make
You
me
didn't
hungry.
ask for permission.
I didn't ask for
Right.
You didn't ask,
permission.
yeah, you maybe beg for forgiveness or
Oh,
not.
yes.
Or
We'll get to that part.
Okay.
We're going to get to that part.
Women are funny. Look at that.
He turns, he's like, you gotta make the crowd a jump.
You can't tell me
Jamaican
the
accent.
crowd, you know.
So I start dancing.
How
And
does
then
the dance go?
he turns to me and he's just like, okay, baby girl,
That's enough.
do you mind? And I'm like, oh yeah, I can wind. And then he turns to me, he's just like, no, baby girl. And you wind.
And you wind.
And I'm like, yeah, I can wind. And I'm like, I probably wasn't doing it right, but I'm doing something, you know? And he turns to me again. And he's like, oh, no. Baby girl. And I'm like, listen, dude, I don't know what you're saying. And so he excuses me off stage.
Yeah.
And by the way, he was saying, do you mind?
Oh.
It's one of his new songs. Have y'all ever heard it?
Yeah.
Neither have I.
Oh, God.
He's actually probably just being like, do you mind? I'm like, yeah, I can wind.
No, that's the
I'm winding
wind.
right now.
So he excuses me off stage. And then I think, I mean, come on, we're talking about Brandy Joy, comedian here. You know, I do the most. Then I think, if this is like Justin Bieber or Drake or someone like that, you know, the girls would be going crazy. So I decide to run back. I throw my arms around him and give a kiss on the cheek. He pushes me off. And now security's actually dragging me off stage. And I'm just blowing kisses to the crowd. And then I think.
She's like, do you mind?
And then I think, like,
That's what I thought.
what if I'm about to get like in trouble?
Yeah, like in trouble.
Like, what if I'm about
Yeah.
to get fined for trespassing
Arrested.
or like taken to the office?
Yeah.
And so I tell security, take me outside. They would throw up, take me outside. So they take me outside and I just book it. I just start running.
You just ran.
Someone actually took a video and they put it online. Lady jumps on stage with Sean Paul. They called me a lady.
Lady.
True story. All right. So I want to thank you. You know, I'm going to go ahead and get us in this
I did
little
not even know that story. I'm
true
so happy
story.
about this, like,
You know,
right
the
now,
best
because
thing
that's
about comedy for me is like the true story. It's
that
like,
part, yeah.
it stinks if someone like steals your jokes type
Yeah.
stuff, but you know, be the McDonald's. You know,
Yes.
and not only that, but
What's happening,
like,
Mom?
if they steal your jokes, then it's not
It's your truth.
actually, or
it's not even
it's
funny,
not your
organic.
truth.
Yeah,
Right.
like it doesn't work for them.
Right.
It works for you.
It works for me, and it was a true story.
and it was true. And that's what makes jokes funny if they're true.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
other people can
Mom.
relate. Anyway,
I'm a little
Mom,
funny. I'm
we
a
gotta
little
do the thing. Can I say this?
Let's see.
Can I do
Oh,
that?
yes,
you
you
can.
can. All right,
Her
so
thing.
we're
Can I
going to
do
go
the
ahead
intro?
on over to the 5 minutes with the Swiftie. Is that what we're doing, Mac James?
No.
What we
Well,
got?
Your news thread, so swift, it seems tailored for you with Liz.
Oh,
You
one more
like it?
time.
You like
One more
it?
time. One more time. I like it.
You like it?
Yes, I like it. One more time.
And now a segment called A News Thread So Swift, It Seems Tailored for You
Nice.
with Liz the Swiftie.
Oh, like nice, even though
You like it, Mom?
interrupted. I
Oh,
like
that's for you
it.
guys.
I like
News
it.
so swift. It
So-
seems tailored for you.
Am I supposed to give news because I'm totally caught off guard? But I
I
can like start
know.
spitting out
We do
news.
5 minutes with the
We do this
Swiftie.
every week, and she's shocked each time.
Because
I
you
love
make
this 50s.
me love you for 14 hours driving.
And
From
again,
place
you're
to-
not gay.
Okay, so
I
let's
wish.
talk about our 5 minutes.
Wish,
What's that
but
mean?
again, the lady part's throwing me off.
Was
We
that
won't
that
go-
one thing?
That's for next show. That's for
grass,
next.
gas, or what you're talking about? What
That's
are you
for
guys talking
next
about? She
week.
made you
All
love
right,
her?
so as I always like to start, Liz,
This story's
you want to
not
let us
interesting.
know, Liz, you want to let us know what is a Swiftie? What's a Swiftie? What's a Swiftie?
Brandy is a Swiftie.
We've heard of a blowy.
Swiftie
It's a
is.
fish, right?
I'm obviously. I did it. I'm sorry.
So what a Swiftie is, right?
I don't know. A Swiftie obviously is someone that follows her news. Spent all weekend opening Easter eggs and dealing with their best friend, waiting for midnight 12, for an album to drop, and then the next morning having to wake up and go to a movie theater with like 14 other kids, and then all their kids on top of that. That's a Swiftie, is being a friend. And again, like I was telling you, Brandy, it's a glimmer of happiness. It might sound
It almost
corny,
seemed like
but
a nightmare when she was talking
it sounds
about
like
all
a
the kids
nightmare.
and stuff.
Dude,
but
yeah.
it's actually happy.
I had
like-
this vision. I was driving, I'm like listening, like, hey, it drops tonight at midnight. and I'm visualizing
Opalite.
literally exactly what you're saying.
That's literally
Like you
what
said,
happened.
you guys mentioned it, but I'm like, this is exactly what they're going to be doing at midnight. I was at work that night. I'm like, this is where they're at. I bet.
Yes.
It
In
was.
a room full of
It was
glitter.
premonitions.
You know what's crazy
It was
about Taylor
Energy and
beautiful.
swiftness is
It was
She's
the
the number one person on the radio.
She beat Madonna, Prince, Michael
Adele.
Jackson,
She beat The
Adele.
world record.
And she has beat
Adele.
literally, I don't care. You say whatever you want. But
World
this
record
past
setting.
weekend
This
beat
past weekend was a big deal.
ever. It's kind of a big
Why
deal.
was it a big deal?
3.1 million.
Yeah, thank
Bam,
you.
that was, yeah.
Who's a Swiftie?
I
let 'em
mean,
know. Yeah.
I got to research the news.
A
no matter
Swiftie's
what.
in all of us.
I do 4 to 6 hours of news research to tell you jokes like the firefighter captured the snake that was loose on the train the other day. And when they asked the snake how comment on it, the snake said, "Does this train go to the airport?" I don't know. Okay, maybe I'm like kind of like leaning towards looking for Swiftie stories for your sake lately.
You know
I was
what?
like,
It's
I was gonna message them
Liz,
to
what
you
is it that
too
say about
today,
everyone?
but I didn't want to be weird. I'm like, oh, she's gonna think I'm weird if I send her Swiftie stories.
No, I love it.
I
I
wanna be-
literally have Liz on mute on my phone.
You take me. You
She's
put it
one of
back.
my best friends, and I have her on mute.
Take it
So you're
back. You
disturbed.
proved to me that
way
you put
she
it back
So
on
don't
mute.
send her Swiftie
Cindy
messages,
always
or I'm gonna
Cindy.
be muted.
Oh no, I don't think mute is an insult.
It
It's not. It's
I
why
knew
we're
you
still
did because you didn't
friends.
respond to.
I have
She's not a
stand up for
Vine,
news.
She's a Swiftie.
Text message chain on mute.
Hey, I might have her on mute, but I also put her
My
on the radio.
things were
I put it
hilarious.
on Helen Keller.
Is this
I
why
know,
you guys?
'cause
Is this why you guys
I-
keep talking over her?
I know, right?
It's her segment.
That's why I don't have to prepare. I'm like, we'll just sit there and be laughed at. It's really kind of fun.
No,
But I had a question about the thing about her retiring
Yes.
after marriage. That's the
Oh,
thing I heard
She's
about.
not going to retire
question.
verbatim. Go ahead. What's your question? I'm not Taylor, but I will answer on behalf.
I know.
If rumor has it, after she gets married, she's going to retire from music.
Oh.
What does Swiftie have the inside scoop on that?
Okay, obviously our favorite number is 13.
Mhm.
Okay.
What album did she just drop?
I don't know.
12.
12.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you really think? And she asked. She was
Oh, I
asked
know
this
that.
question. Duh.
She's saving it for the divorce.
Excuse me.
Thank you. I don't want to manifest
that's
that,
what we're
but it's
talking
going
about.
to be a great
Best
reputation.
album
Break up with
ever.
him.
Like this will be
He's going to get sick of
epic.
her dressing
Like,
him like a nerd because she's got him dressed like a nerd all the time.
all this football
then
she'll
he's gonna
watch,
break up with her,
she'll
she's
have
gonna
at
write
least
albums.
2 references to football. Like, it's going to be amazing.
I love this.
If you notice, he's been dressed like a nerd lately. She's dressing him like a nerd. This is her theory, mine, I think. So he's going to dump her because he doesn't want to dress like a nerd anymore. She's
Yeah,
gonna write
imagine
even better
having
music than ever. after
every
this
single
breakup.
white woman pissed off at you forever. Like
And
he is.
she's
No,
gonna
well,
do the
if
Super
the
Bowl.
Kelsey or
No,
if
they
he,
will love
if-
it.
Sounds
if
like
he-
my husband,
if
but I'm
he
very
does it
sure they don't
wrong,
like him either. So
Yeah,
go on.
that is like the biggest fan base to be mad at.
Oh yeah, you don't know that's what.
Yeah,
That,
Like that's
She wrote a song about his manhood. He's not
Yeah,
going to
would,
dump
and that's
her.
what I was going
He's not
with.
going to dump
It
her
was
for
a
that.
long, hard conversation there.
that's what I was gonna.
was
Did
the
y'all
song
hear
very
Wood?
short.
No. The song I
not
can't.
that long
I'll
when it's
probably
cold
even
outside.
say no. It is apparently. It's a redwood.
So
Tree.
you guys listened to this album probably 1,000 times already.
Oh,
What's the
yeah.
poppin' song that I'm gotta look out for? Because I haven't.
Prophet
listened-
song?
What's the poppin' song that's a good one?
Oh, the era is
And I'm gonna hear next as a single.
Opalite.
my-
Oh, my lord.
That sounds fun.
Opalite. I've loved before.
Opal Light,
Opalite.
Opa.
Opalite.
Opal.
It's like opal. It's a
Okay.
man-made happiness. It's a man-made stone. So the theme of that song is she went from tortured poets department, which was dark and sad and crying, wanting to jump off a cliff, literally,
That sounds
to
awesome.
finding your own happy. It was poetic. It was beautiful. And to finding her own man-made, self-made happiness.
Oh, I thought you meant a man, woman made. Okay.
Okay, well, whatever. Well, maybe man-made because there's Travis,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be Travis
Yeah,
Swift.
Travis,
So
do it.
there's that catch. I don't know.
Like, that's
But
man's work. You do it for me.
Human-made.
Oh, okay.
Or human-made happiness.
That's already on the radio?
No,
Okay.
not yet.
But it will be.
No, I don't
We got
know.
the exclusive acapella version.
This is pretty good.
I just want you to predict
We're gonna
the-
be-
what,
we're an
what
acapella.
singles you think she'll drop. off of
Obviously,
that.
the fate of Opalite. I can't even say the
Obviously.
word. Obviously, but Opalite. Opalite is hands down, in my opinion. And then obviously there's Life of a Showgirl with Sabrina Carpenter.
That's the name of one of the songs.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
That's
like,
not the whole
12
album.
trend.
Okay.
I think she's gonna do dropped from the Vault from Reputation because there's only 12 songs. That's stupid. There's gonna be more. And then Jimmy Fallon interview, she said, y'all had 6 minutes to learn all these lyrics, and you did. 6th album, Reputation.
Yes.
I think she's gonna drop Vault. I'm sorry, y'all look at me like I'm crazy,
No,
but
it's 5 minutes with
mark
54
this
reason.
word. I
News
think she's
so
gonna
swift,
drop
it
some
seems tailored for you.
Reputation. Track.
Liz Swift.
Oh, we thank you, Liz.
Oh, like
Thank
Taylor's
you.
version, Reputation, Taylor's version?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
We have to
okay.
wait for
Swift
it, but
Lizzie.
Okay.
I like that.
I really think I don't know, mark my words, but I really feel it in my bones. She's gonna drop Reputation, Error, because she didn't want to revisit that for a while.
Right.
Oh,
hear
when you
that.
say
So,
drop,
we
I
got-
thought you meant like the kids
got
say
the
drop. So she's
Hitmaker.
going to get rid of drop.
We got
You
the
got
Hitmaker.
Mike hitting you up with
Taylor,
some-
Taylor Swift, Hitmaker, and Grammy-winning singer who has also reached pop stardom and won the Super Bowl last year. We want to thank you, Liz, for doing our 5 minutes of the Swiftie. We want to thank all of our listeners. We only got like 2 more minutes with y'all. So again, we want to
You
thank
talk
you.
about these guys again.
Oh yeah, Fabrica.
We went there for lunch, remember, Mom?
Fabrica. I want to make sure I'm pronouncing it
Yeah,
correctly.
yeah.
Fabrica.
Fabrica. See, I told you if I try and do the Jamaican accent.
Fabrica Pizza in St. Pete.
Fabrica.
Go hit up Alex, you guys.
Fabrica.
He'll take care of you guys real
It
good.
rolls off the
Fabrica
tongue.
Pizza.
You might be the
in
100th
St.
customer of the day.
We went there.
101 7th Street North.
Does he work
South,
there?
South, 7th Street
Does
South.
he work there?
My friend Alex works there.
Yes. So Fabrica, great spot to get some pizza located downtown St.
He bought our
Petersburg
lunch
at
today. It was
101
amazing.
7th Street South.
It's round.
Now, I recall you, Robin Savage, talking about one of Miss Faye's food you met, something about side splitters. Eddie Value, you're doing some at Side Splitters soon.
Side Splitters on Friday. Promo code CNO and check out 007 Comedy if you want to laugh a lot.
Excellent. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining the Brandy Joy After Party. And I'll see you next Thursday.
Yay!
All right. Yeah.
It won't be as long with the Taylor's part.
You did a really great job.
WTAN Clearwater,
FM 106.1,
WDCF Dade City.
FM 102.3.
Listen.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
I'm Jennifer Kuiper in Israel and Gaza. Joy after news that Hamas and Israel have agreed to phase 1 of a ceasefire. In East Jerusalem, CBS's Deborah Patta.
Well, the Israeli government has now approved that deal, which means a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas will come into effect within the next 24 hours. Then the remaining 48 hostages, living and dead, can be exchanged for 250 Palestinian prisoners serving life sentences and 1,700 more who've been arrested since October 2023.
The Israeli Prime Minister's office says the cabinet has agreed to a framework to release all hostages. A U.S. official tells CBS News the U.S. is